Shitim Shari. Yes, my cough is still here, but getting better. Last night I did not have a coughing fit when I'm trying to go to sleep. I had more of a coughing fit this morning. All right, let's get right into it. It's gonna be a wild day, so watch out. Things can get pretty crazy. Um, I have not looked at Wendy in a long time. I can't remember when the last time I bring it up. Um, but if I did recently, I forgot. And I saw this line here that I drew in blue. You know what that mean? That mean that I saw a chance to do some kind of triangle. Yeah. So let's just do it. Okay. Come on. Color that blue. Edit. Trend line. Blue. That. Actually, I think a better trend line, the correct trend line that, because where, how do you know something is symmetrical? Like whenever I draw, remember, when I come down to triangle, you have ascending triangle, um, ascending triangle, and then descending triangle, and then symmetrical triangle. Okay, so there is three kind. This one here could have been, I think it is it's a symmetrical triangle that can also be drawn. Let's see, because it's not quite. I think this is, see, like this. I'm just doing it as an exercise to show you. Like if you do this, then you connect the dot, then this right here is a better line. Okay, so let's do this. Remove that. Change this into the triangle that we think it is. Okay. Because there was touch point, okay, one, and then there's like a whole bunch of touch point here. So boom, it is here. I like Wendy. I don't think it is as popular as McDonald's. To be honest, I like Wendy's burger more. And there's a Wendy right next to the McDonald's near me, so it's exactly the same distance. And I think the next time I'm in the mood for a fast food burger, I might go to Wendy. Just it's been a long time. It's been a super long time since I've been to Wendy. But I like it here, right? So technically, I like it here. It is coiling, no doubt. It's coiling, right? And you get this symmetrical. It's at the point now where it's go time, right? It's go time, go time or go down, okay, or break down, or however you want to call it. But the fact that it is coiling here on the 20, the 50, I like Wendy. It has been the ugly stepchild of the burger. I think, let's see, yeah, 3-year chart, yeah, I say so. Um, yeah, it's now that I look at the chart, I like Wendy. It's on my list to buy on red. Okay, so are we gonna get red this morning? Hard to say. Right now, pre-market showing pretty bad. Well, red. Okay, right now pre-market showing red. I wouldn't say bad, but I know TLT is showing well over 100 at this point. So who knows what's gonna happen in the next 2 hours? It's gonna be wild. All right, so that's Wendy. I like on my buy on red. list compared to McDonald's, which have run so much. Okay, so I've been out. I have been out of McDonald's. It has been a nice ride, right? Remember, I was mocking people that said that McDonald's is dead. Even $5 meal is dead. It's dead. Wrong. If you saw that headline last quarter and bought at 250, yeah. Shidim Shari, Green Paradise, okay? There's plenty of ways to make 10% on your money. But so I've been out. The question is, where would be a good point to get back into McDonald's compared to Wendy's, right? So 3-year chart, so busy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's do this. Let's clean up this chart. You can tell I trade McDonald's a lot. So the busier the chart look, the more I have traded. So let's just remove a bunch of stuff. Remove. Eventually, we might add some line back, but at some point, it's just like, oh, forget it. Okay, just remove it. Let's clean it up so we can see better. I'm liking that. Yeah, we don't need this downtrend anymore because we broke out of that. Remove. Even this potentially channel that I drew in that didn't happen, gone. All right, now we talking, right? So if you have McDonald's by any chance, guess what? Rev high, okay? Could be 300. We talk about 300 many times. Remember, if you trade McDonald's with me, when we bought the dip many times, right? So that's your next destination. As crazy as it sounds. And then after that, that channel. Okay, now that channel, of course, has been violated a couple times. So let's take a look. Go back 10 years. Let's see. Okay, look at that chart. Look at that 10-year chart on McDonald's. Yeah. Does that look like something that's boring? Would you like to triple your money in 10 years? I says that's a good deal, right? If you can triple your money, hey, if you tell me my portfolio as it is today can triple in 10 years, I'm 57, and if by the time I'm 68, God's willing that I'm in good health in 10 years, and I have 3 times my money, am I going to complain? No. Okay, so don't for the younger people that is clouded by growth stocks and popular stuff on YouTube by younger people. Talk about generational wealth money, all that stuff, and you gotta buy SoFi this and God know what, okay, that people like to talk about on YouTube on a daily basis of growth stocks and make crazy money. This is nothing to ignore, okay? Nothing. Yeah, so right now McDonald's too hard for me to buy in. I look for a pullback. Who knows when? But if you have it, ride to 300 and then beyond. Next up, which I am looking to buy in. I'm out. Okay, I've been out. It was making me money, but let's take a look. Okay, you have the earning dips, and then you got irrational, and then you have, oh no, CEO left. Um, do you know how many times Starbucks CEO left the last 10 years? Mr. Schultz, the founder, left the last 10 years twice. Okay, and then he could find the right CEO. And guess what? I think Starbucks did pretty good. uh, over the last 10 years, you know. But yeah, there is time when they will struggle because bad economy, $5 coffee, don't jive. CMG, cult following, just like Starbucks, just like Tesla, there is a cult following. If you ask 9 out of 10 CMG loyal cult eaters, who the CEO is, I'm willing to bet. Well, if you ask 10 people, I'm willing to bet 9 out of 10, if not 10 out of 10, can't tell you who the CEO is. They just want to make sure their burrito bowl is the right portion. um, would I buy Chipotle here? No. Would I sell put at 49 and below? The answer is yes. On a pullback, okay. If I see a pullback to 50, I might buy a few share. I might sell a put spread at 49 or below. But yeah, this line here, twice now it defend, so I think it will defend again. I like CMG. Last on this is CAVA. CAVA. Now that we have the pullback, let's get rid of this fib extension. It's over. Okay. When you have a breakout, you do the fib extension to see how high it can go. Rare air, right? But when the rare air is retracing or retrace it, it's over, done with, remove, done. So what you do a fib retracement from the bottom and draw a fib retracement. There you go, 128, 128.18. There you go. So let's zoom in. Okay. CAVA came down to the gap up low. See, this is the gap up day, and it's wow. You remember what I said about a gap up? When you have a gap up, for those that are newer to this, I did a video, a tutorial on what to do. If you want to buy, you put in your order right there. Okay, right at like 110-ish, like basically at the bottom of, not the wick, okay, not the entire wick, but the bottom of the candle, because that's when the people that miss this move here might buy the dip. And guess what? Look at where it touched. Okay, amazing, isn't it? Amazing how TA works. It came down there literally 3 times, or if you want to give, even add this one here, but for sure that's this touch, and this touch. So if you still want to buy CAVA, that's the spot. But I think it's safer for you to wait for the gap fill. Okay, the gap fill is lining up with the 20 MA for now. For now, soon the 20 MA will rise above it, but the safer play, sell 105, 100 spread or something like that. If you're willing to eat 100 shares, should it drop below 105, below the 20 MA down the road, okay? But yeah, that's the play on CAVA. If you want to, personally, I don't. I'd rather buy Wendy on the video today. Fast food, fast casual. I'd rather buy Wendy and CMG. That's my top two. McDonald's, too hot for me. CAVA, still too hot for me. Regardless, today's gonna be a wild day, so there might be a chance to buy Wendy and Chipotle. Should the market go into a nasty 2% correction, I don't know what the market's gonna do. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube last night, and there's a whole lot of people that speculate that the unemployment rate and job number today is going to be fake to a point where it's going to help. It's going to show that the economy is not bad. Uh, Personally, I think that has been over as far as the, the the desire to fake the data to make the economy look good. If they did that, would they have done what they did the last couple of days or last week? As far as fake the data, I still say the data is horrible as far as the integrity of the data. But if you follow the economy on a daily basis, as I have and talk about that daily here, sure, we have not entered into the realm where every day is bad data. Okay, I talk about how it was for a while. It was more like 60 good, 40 bad. Now we are more in the camp of 60 bad, 40 good. It's beyond the 50-50 to me. To me, it seemed like not like every other day we have bad economic data and then strong economic data, bad consumer, strong consumer. That was that maybe last month. But now we're more into the more bad economic data and then 40% good. So it's shifting, tilting toward bad. Since last month, that's why the Fed changed and pivot into rate cut. The only question today is how weak the employment market is. If we come in at 4.3%, I think the market will bounce for now as far as the equity market. If the unemployment rate is 4.3%, I think, or lower. Okay, there are plenty of people that speculate that we are going lower than 4.3% because college students going back to campus, less people need job, blah blah blah. Okay, plenty of people that talk about that. If that's the case, TLT would drop to 97 like that. Okay, and the market will rip 2%. It might give back all of that by 4 p.m., but that's one prediction. That's not my prediction. I said if unemployment rate is 4.3% or 4.2%, that's what we might get. If it is 4.4% or higher, and I speculate and predict that it's going to be 4.5%, I might be the only person that's that crazy or stupid to predict a 4.5% unemployment rate. But if it is 4.5%, TLT will rip to 101 or higher, and the equity market will drop 2% or more. It's going to be one nasty rug pull because the bot is going to go into full meltdown of a recession trade. You're not going to get anyone, however delusional they are, to say that, oh, within the last 12 months, unemployment rate go from 3.5% to 4.5%, and that's still a good thing, a soft landing. There is no such thing as unemployment rate jumping a full 1% from 3.5 to 4.5 and say everything is just fine. There is no such thing. In the history of America, there is no such thing. There is not one person going back the last for however long. There's no economist you're going to find that's going to say we have a soft landing. Unemployment rate is still low. There's no such thing, okay? No such thing. Go back and look at the unemployment rate of 2007, 2008. Yeah, there's no such thing, okay? So my portfolio is set up to benefit more on the bad scenario, but I got plenty of exposure into equity where if it's the other way, I won't participate in a big 1% plus pop. Sure, I will be green, my portfolio will be green, but likely it will be kind of like barely green because the the gold and TLT position will be red. Okay, uh, and I'm prepared for that. The portfolio is designed for that. I'm not gonna be whining about, oh, I didn't participate. It is what it is. Good luck, people.